We have covered several Chinese-based amusement ride manufacturers on this channel. Many of these companies focus mainly on roller coasters or flat rides. However, the world of Chinese water slides is just as interesting, and while it mirrors the dry ride manufacturers in some ways, in others it's very different. Today we'll be taking a look at a prominent Chinese water slide manufacturer to see what the water slide industry is like in China. Haisan Amusement Technology was founded in 2002 and is based out of the city of Guangzhou. Much like the roller coaster manufacturer Jinma Rides, they are the only publicly traded manufacturer of these rides in China. Much like many major Western water slide manufacturers, they can serve as a turnkey water park solution company as well as a slide manufacturer, offering services such as water park design, pool design and installation, and behind the scenes work. This video will be focused solely on the slides and slide models they have created. While some of their slides are clearly knockoffs of existing Western designs, others are quite unique and may surprise you. Starting things off with the Haisan Super Tornado Slide. This slide features a design similar to the famous Tornado Slide model. However, the funnel on this model has had its top half removed and decorative fiberglass added to make it look as if it was peeled away. In the empty space, Haisan offers the addition of show lights to enhance the ride experience. The funnel also features much steeper walls than a traditional tornado slide, making for a more extreme ride experience that's more like a half pipe than a traditional funnel. They also offer a more traditional tornado slide known as a whirlwind. This follows the traditional Pro Slide model design, but typically features more meandering sections before and after the funnel. Much like Pro Slide, they offer their funnel slide in different sizes. The first of these is the Small Tornado, literally designed as a kiddie version of the Tornado. This differs from the Pro Slide design in that it's more like a scaled down version of the full size, featuring a minuscule drop into the funnel, but still allowing for 2 rider rafts. Finally, we have the regular Tornado, which is very similar to the medium sizes of the Pro Slide Tornado model, with this element being intended for use multiple times on the same slide or in addition to some of their other slide elements. Next is their High Speed Slide Complex. This is their body speed slide model. It can be built as standalone slides or as several slides off of the same tower. These slides can be fully or partially enclosed, can feature straight drops, double downs, triple downs, or even quad downs. These slide complexes can also be built with twisting body slides on them as well. Moving on, the Octopus slide model is Haisan's version of the classic Mat Racer. Interestingly, on their website you can find this slide called 3 different names: Multi-Slide, Octopus, and Wizard. Interestingly, Octopus is Pro Slide's name for this model, Wizard is Whitewater's, and Multi-Lane is Poland Waterparks' name. Clearly, they're trying to use SEO to the fullest when people are looking for these well-known slide models. Outside of this, there's nothing too special about this ride. Like their competitors, this can be made with or without a twisting enclosed section. Next, we'll be looking at their bowl offerings. Their bowl slides take inspiration from both Pro Slide and Whitewater's designs. Starting off, they offer a body bowl similar to Pro Slide's Pro Bowl design. This can start with a regular entry or a drop pod. This is followed by either a direct drop into the bowl or by several meandering turns before entering the bowl. Much like the Pro Slide design, the ride ends with a freefall drop into a deep pool below. Their Super Bowl slide seems to come in 2 versions. One larger bowl designed for rafts that feature an exit similar to Pro Slide's version, and one smaller bowl for tubes with a more gradual exit similar to the Whitewater version of the slide. Interestingly, they do not offer a tube bowl slide that can accommodate single riders. They do offer a few common water slide models, such as a family raft slide model called the Family Drifting Slide, a generic body and tube version of a classic pool slider slide. They also offer high-speed body slides that can have a variety of different elements, including even inclined loops. Along with these, they offer a unique body slide element, an airtime hill. Unlike most slides with uphill motion, this is not propelled by anything other than gravity. They also have a unique end option for their body slides, this being a vertical wall that riders slide up and then fall back down until they come to a stop at the low point between two elements. These are two elements that, as far as I can tell, are unique to Haisan. Haisan offers a boomerang element very similar to Whitewater's Boomerango design, except featuring a much larger and steeper airtime hill after the boomerang element. Continuing with this theme of offering both Whitewater and ProSlide's version of slide elements, they also offer the Giant Wave, which uses the patented ProSlide design of a wall slide with a dropping curve. Continuing this, they also offer a constrictor slide with both enclosed and open sections as options, as well as other elements such as spheres. Back to the more unique slides, they offer a slide called the Waterfall Drifting. This is essentially a half pipe with a reducing radius with fiberglass shaped like the crests of waves. This is offered in both tube and raft slide versions. They also offer a very unique racing slide model called the Olympia Slide. This slide forgoes the interlocking twists of regular racers and chooses to complete turns in a traditional side-by-side way. This would usually mean that all races would be unfair, as some of the slides would have a shorter flume. But this slide solves this by using two turns in opposite directions, giving riders a chance to see their position in the race in between. Haisan also makes the Water Roller Coaster and Water Dragon. As you may have guessed, this is a water coaster type slide. The Water Dragon is very similar to the Whitewater or NBGS Master Blaster, with water jets embedded under the slide path to boost riders in rafts up hills and through other slide elements. More recently, they constructed their first water roller coaster. This slide is a near exact copy of ProSlide's Blast model of water coaster, featuring rafts instead of tubes and using high-pressure water jets mounted to the side of the flume that interact with special cups designed into the raft. This slide also features an updated flume design compared to the Water Dragon that is near an exact copy of the ProSlide design. It even features a near-exact copy of ProSlide's patented saucer element that is common on the ProSlide version of this slide. Continuing with this topic of patent abuse, within the time that I've been making this video, Haisan announced their latest slide model, the Super Rotating Slide. This claims to be the world's first rotating water slide and to be patented. But those of you who know water slides know that Whitewater came out with this exact slide model several years ago, and they've already produced several of these slides. Haisan's version seems to be an exact copy. Interestingly, a Whitewater slide wheel was recently installed at a Chimlong park. For those of you that have seen my Jinma Rides video, you know that these parks have allowed Jinma Rides to study the Western roller coasters at their park, allowing them to make very close copies. That same thing may be happening here, with Whitewater installing their unique ride model at a Chimlong park, and then Haisan being invited to inspect the slide and create their own copy. Ending things off on a more positive note, they have came out with other unique tube and raft slide designs. One of the most interesting of these is the Eye of the Sky element. This is a half-pipe slide designed to look like a giant loop. While most of this slide element is purely decorative, it's truly unique, and I think it's something a lot of parks would want to install. Only one slide with this element currently exists. It's installed at Oriental Garden of Eden in Qingdao, and as of June 2025, it had yet to open. Unlike many Chinese roller coaster companies, Haisan seems less eager about bringing their products abroad, with the overwhelming majority of their projects being inside of China. They have done a few projects in other parts of Asia and Africa, and as of this video's creation, they've only done one project outside of these areas, that being a small slide complex for a resort in Bulgaria. It seems that at least for now, Haisan is content with staying outside of markets like Western Europe and the United States. While they do not state that they won't sell rides to this area, and they do maintain an English website, it's pretty clear that if they did try to do business in these regions, they would quickly be hit by several lawsuits from existing water slide manufacturers, considering how protective these manufacturers already are over their patents, already frequently suing each other over similarities in their slides, similarities that are arguably not near as obvious on those on Haisan's rides. It would seem that Haisan is content with staying in markets with less copyright protections, at least for now, and selling already perfected designs heavily inspired by ProSlide, Whitewater, and others. Perhaps in the future we will see them go the way of Jinma and start to make slides that can compete with Western companies on factors other than just price. But for now, Haisan amusement technology remains an interesting footnote in the development of the water park industry in China, and it will be exciting to see where this company is in a few years. That's all for this video. Let me know if you enjoyed and if there's another Chinese ride or water slide manufacturer that we should cover next. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.